switching hats a little bit here. Tambara has worked at Bubba Gump's and marketing for many, many years. How many years now? 10?
No, 7.
It's 7 years.
Yeah.
It seems like 10.
I know.
And so you're there in the heart of Laahaina, of course. And I would like to, because we're going to be getting a call in a minute here, but I'd like you to lead into what it was like and what happened to you in Laahaina and what happened there, because you lost power as well as many, many people, but obviously there was a fire and a lot going on. So maybe you can give us a little backstory of what you went through.
Sure. Well, myself personally, I didn't have to go through much trials and tribulations, but we did have, I don't know if you saw the front page of the Maui News on Saturday, we had a part of our monkey pod tree fell on our roof, but, we're just so lucky that no one was hurt. And so we got that cleared up, and we were able to open for operations after the power came back on. But, there's a lot of people that definitely are in need right now that lost their homes, and just to see the community coming together has been unbelievable. And there's a lot of people working together, and I know that I think
you have your friend on the line here. Hello, you're on the air live.
Hi, this is Kai Nishiki.
Hi, Kai. I'm so glad you called in. I'm Tambara's here. I just got to get her set up with her headset so she can hear you. There you are. So you were very, very kind to call in. Actually, Tambara called you. Tambara just called you a couple of minutes before we went on the air, but
yes.
I told her it's really
high-pressure phone call.
It was a high-pressure phone call, but it's really important. So maybe you and Tambara can converse about what's going on and give people an update about what's happening in Laahaina.
Okay, well, I am down here at the Waiоla Resource Hub at the Waiоla Church on Waimea Street in Laahaina. And we have turned into sort of a donation and distribution center for the needs of those affected by the fire. And we have some needs that we could request for people to bring in.
Thank you. Yes, I've seen pictures. It's pretty amazing. There was just stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff. And Tambara, you were there helping as well, volunteering, weren't you?
Yes, right alongside Kai. I am her assistant, I like to say.
So you got a lot of people who wanted to help, but then you got a whole bunch of stuff. But now what people need to know is what is really needed at this point, right?
Yes, we did get a lot of donations of clothing and bedding, and those are two items that we have so much of, and we are so appreciative of our outpouring of love from our community. But we are just fine on those two items. We don't need any of those, but we really do need gift cards. This really makes it easy to provide families with the ability to go out and purchase things that they're going to have to throw away. Our other needs are generators. We need large family tents, building supplies for families to put their houses back together. And then one of the biggest things, the needs that we're realizing right now, is cleaning supplies. A lot of people don't understand how difficult it is to clean up from smoke damage and all of the soot and ash that is all over people's homes. And people are just kind of getting back into their homes and realizing the extent of how much work there is to do. And on the Waiоla Resource Hub Facebook page, there is a video showing people how to clean their homes from smoke damage. So that's why we're really asking for donations of gloves, any kind of gloves for cleaning, N95 masks, and Simple Green, because those are the three things people really need to be able to clean up their homes.
Someone posted that when you're cleaning and put water on ash, it becomes acidic, and I never would have guessed that. Who would have guessed that could happen? So I guess that's why you have to be very careful the way you clean ash up, right?
Yes, and that's what the video explains, how to properly clean up from smoke damage, and that ash, it can be dangerous. And so there's a very detailed video. It's very simple. It's just a couple minutes. You can learn how to properly clean up. And then there's a lot of people who don't really aren't able to handle cleaning up their house. So we have, you can come down here and sign up. We have a list that we are compiling there's hundreds of homes that need to be properly cleaned, and we are in the process of organizing cleaning crews who will work off of our list.
I heard this Saturday, possibly at 8:15 in the morning, if people meet there might be a cleaning crew able to help clean at 9:15. Is that correct?
I don't really know if that is for sure, but on Saturday, September 1st, here at Waiʻola, we are going to have a rummage style for free, though, and that's going to be 10 o'clock. All families who need anything, they can come down for their homes or for themselves. And then at 11 o'clock, we're opening it up to the public, and we would appreciate if anyone came down. You can get clothes for free. You can make more donations. But that's going to be a big day of organizing. We'll also need some volunteers on that day if anyone wants to come down and help. But, yeah, this resource hub here is being run by Jen Mather, Tamara Pelton, and Maria Linz. And if anyone is affected, they can come down here from 9 to 5 every day, and we will help you with whatever your needs are.
So if someone wanted to...
Backpack for your kids.
Oh, good idea. If someone wanted to give you a gift card, Kai, what's the best kind of gift card? Some people said, well, get a Home Depot one or something for building. But what do you suggest is the best kind of gift card to bring down?
Well, all the stores that provide building materials are great. Any like Walmart, Walgreens. People mostly need things to clean their house. And then a lot of people are seeing that they're going to have to throw away all of their clothes and get rid of furniture. And so there's going to be a lot of needs as people are getting back into their homes and assessing the damage and then seeing how to respond to that. So we're just here to try and support everyone who is going back into their homes and saying, oh, my goodness, what a disaster, and feeling overwhelmed. We're here to support you. So please come down. You can feel our love down here and then go back to your house with some cleaning supplies and maybe some assistance.
I heard that there was, a lot of people boarded up their storefronts, and I heard that a suggestion of bringing down the plywood panels if they, no longer are needed, to bring the plywood down for people to use for rebuilding or things. Is that true, or is that something you can't use?
I think that is a really great idea of reusing something that you no longer need, and it will be greatly appreciated by the families who are rebuilding their homes. Here at Waiʻola Church, we're not set up to receive donations like that, but if people contact us with those donations, we can make sure that they can we'll put you in contact with the person who can receive those.
Well, we all know how wonderful. I'm trying to think of the one that builds homes, and I'm getting that wonderful group that builds homes.
Oh, Habitat for Humanity?
Habitat, yes. Habitat for Humanity. I heard they may be helping people to rebuild their homes. Are they in the loop now?
I also heard that there are so many people all working independently and with us as well. So whatever we can't take care of, we are outsourcing, because people are calling us and saying, hey, here's my number.
Yeah.
If there's a need, then please put us in contact. So we're kind of working as a liaison.
So at this point, does everyone have power back or not?
Yes, at this point, everyone has power.
That's great. And do you need any particular kind of generators or anything like that? Are those needed still?
Yes, we absolutely need generators, building supplies, large family tents, and, of course, like I said, cleaning supplies are number one. Gloves, N95 masks, and Simple Green.
Those are wonderful things. And, I have to say it's been absolutely amazing watching. There's a couple of Facebook sites which are great. Which are the ones you recommend people to go to really find out what's happening?
The Wyola Resource Hub Facebook page is great. The Laahaina Strong fundraiser is also a good page to check out. And then, of course, the Maui Fire. Tambara, help me out.
That's the Maui Fire Relief. That's a group. So if you're not already in the group, just request to be added, and one of the administrators of the group will add you. Yeah. And that's a really active, really dynamic Facebook page. And just know that a lot of times needs are posted on there, and the community is so responsive. You'll see a need posted, and it'll be taken care of within 20 minutes to an hour. It is just unbelievable.
And I've heard they've raised over $100,000 on on the GoFundMe site. That's on
the Laahaina Strong Facebook page. That's organized by Jordan, and it's up to over 100,000, and her goal is 150, and that's going to be equally distributed to all of the families that lost their homes.
And the best way to give the gift cards would be, because people may go, where do I give it, who do I give it to, or how do I get to them?
So that's at Wyola Church. So they can either mail them there to Attention Jen Mather, or they can drop them off in person. And then on these Facebook pages that we're talking about, there's a lot of folks, even from Kihei, upcountry, far away as Hana, that are sort of organizing their own pickups and deliveries so that not everyone has to drive all the way over to Laahaina. So you can look on there, and then if you see one of your neighbors is going to be coming to Laahaina, you can give it to them, and then they can deliver to Wyola Church.
Well, bless you for your work, and Tambara for helping, and Kai, I mean, I know you've been working nonstop, and all the volunteers and people. It's been an amazing story, truly amazing story of how people are willing to give and help in the situation.
Yeah, not only from the community, but also from all of the chefs and restaurants across the island. Betty McDonald has been organizing our lunches, so we're feeding all of the volunteers. Wow. At the beginning, we were feeding a lot of the families, hot food, and we were kind of set up as a Red Cross shelter at Wyola Church. And now we're slowly transitioning, so we're feeding everyone who's helping and working and doing the cleaning and the labor and that sort of thing. And, I mean, she has done an incredible job of scheduling that so that we make sure that we don't have too much food, but that we have enough food to make sure that everyone is taken care of in that regard. And it's just so inspiring.
It is inspiring. Well, Kai, I thank you very much. I know it was very last minute, Kai, but I really appreciate you calling, and thank you so much.
Yes, no problem. And like Tambara said, and Tambara is amazing. You are a rock star. We met at the Civic Center, and we just jumped in, saw a need, and started fulfilling it, making sure people got fed and had some clothes or whatever their needs were. And then when we moved over to Wyola, we got even a little bit more organized, and now we're feeding 50 to 70 people every day.
Wow.
And this is all from the generosity and kindness shown to us by all of the wonderful resorts and all the great businesses. All the local businesses are just coming out and signing up to provide lunch and dinners for the hundreds of people here who are working hard to rebuild our community.
Wow.
So
it's
Lahaina
wonderful.
strong. We're so blessed. Maui strong, Lahaina strong. Go.
Thank you, dear. God bless you. Okay, thank you so much for calling in, Kai.
Yes.
Aloha.
Aloha. Have a
Aloha.
great day.
Thank you.